surprised you about your first real NFL game?
Not really. I think all week, like, just the preparation that we've been through, the coaches put us in, the situation that they put us in throughout the week. I think they did a really good job of seeing everything. You know, it was a couple of things that they did offensively, but other than that, I mean, it was just ball at the end of the day.
It looked like you, like the first play, you started like something like you started doing your one-on-ones. What seemed to be the adjustment that you feel like they made to you, and what was your adjustment to the adjustment that you took?
Yeah, honestly, you know, they have chippers in place. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have a really good defensive line that can generate a lot of pressure. But I didn't deviate from what the coaches asked me to do. You know, every time we came to the sideline, and if I missed a sack or somebody else missed a sack, Jerry Hughes was coming up to us saying, like, don't deviate from what you've been doing. Like, keep going. Like, don't change your rush plan. Don't change your plan at all. Like, the plan that we have in place is perfectly for this game. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to get home. You're going to keep generating pressure. So as a defensive line, we looked at that and was like, okay, let's just stick to the plan that the coaches have for us and keep rolling with that.
Having said all that, was Lamar's escapability still something that was still, oh my God, this guy?
Oh, of course. Like, you know what you sign up for when you get ready to play Lamar. He was a great quarterback, really good going in and out of the pocket, using his legs, also a good passer. So I feel like we could have did a better job in some instances, you know, of containing him a little bit more. But I think as a defensive line, we grew, we learned from our lessons, and we can, you know, improve going into this next week.
Well, how much did that help you prepare for Anthony Richardson?
A lot. You know, they're similar. You know, they're both running quarterbacks, but can also use their arms because they have cannon arms. But just the same rush plan probably is going to be in this week. You know, I'm just saying, like, keeping him contained, making sure that, you know, the offensive line is in his lap, making sure that he's not escaping and we're all rushing together. That's the biggest thing.
You talked about your progress with dealing with play speed. Did you see a difference between preseason and the regular season? And how did you feel like the speed of the game?
Oh, most definitely. It was a little faster Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course, I was out there a little longer, too. Like, you played the whole game. You know, in preseason, you probably played around 9 snaps. So just to get that game feel back under me, it felt really great just to be out there with the guys again. But just the progress is just getting better, and relying on my preparation each week has been helping me.
What were your emotions like? How did you make sure that you didn't let the moment get too big for you?
Thank God I let my cry out and warm up before the game even started. It was just a real moment, you know, like before the game even started, like we do these little things where like you can walk the field, and I usually walk the field and I usually warm up, but like on Sunday, like it was different. It was a different type of feeling. Like I walked out there and I looked up and it finally hit me. I was like, you're really in the NFL. So those kind of got like all my nerves and everything out the way. So when we like suited up, got together the team and walked out, I was fine.
Did your sisters have anything to say about your performance afterwards?
No, they was all on airplanes, so I'm glad I didn't get a chance to. But we talked this morning, and it was like, you know, they always have a little something to say. But overall, they said I did pretty good. So I'm gonna take that and not look at it too much, because next week they probably say something bad.
Will, have you and C.J. had a conversation at all amongst just when either one of you felt like comfortable in that setting in the game, and at what point was it for you in the midst of the game where you said, you know, I belong here, I feel good, the newness is over?
Yeah, for me, me and CJ talk all the time, and I think it's really good that you have two rookies that's young, that's playing, and that we lean on each other a lot. Like, I always told CJ, like, nobody said this was going to be easy. You know, God didn't put you here for no reason. Like, he brought both of us here for a reason, and, you know, we lean on our faith big time. And, you know, for me, that moment just came from, like, you know, just the first play of the drive. Like, I know I belong here. I know my preparation and everything that I'm doing throughout the week. You know, Coach Ryan, he always keeps me level-headed, you know, and everything like that. So just to have that type of support behind me, the guys keep me level-headed, you know, keep me, like, grounded and everything like that, make sure I'm doing everything right. So just having all those type of people that tell you, you know, like, what you need to hear instead of, like, what you want to hear, it's always a great feeling.
What's been the thing that's allowed you and Stroud to bond so much since y'all are on different sides of the ball and doing completely different things?
Yeah, I would say our faith in God. That's one of the biggest things that me and him both lean on heavily. And like I said, like I came up to him today and we were talking. I said, like, nobody said this was going to be easy. God never said this was going to be easy for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he's down, I pick him up. When I'm down, he picks me up. And that's what just being a brother, being a great teammate, being a friend is all about.
Well, I know it's only been a few months, but how would you describe what it's like to be around Damian Pierce? And how is it like off the field as well as like trying to tackle?
Yeah, well, We thugged up in practice. I don't want to tackle him and get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But no, he's a great guy, great teammate, great brother. He comes to practice every day with high energy. He gets everybody's going. When he breaks it down, everybody feels the energy that he has when he breaks it down in the huddle. So just to have a guy like that, to have so much poise and humbleness about himself, and then can still go out there and help lead the team and get everybody going, it's a really special trait that he has.
Will, I hate to bring this up, but it's such a big deal here. What you think about Alabama and Texas?
It's still Roll Tide for life, man. They're going to bounce back. They're going to bounce back. They got the culture, going to Alabama's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you sign up for games like that, and they just got to respond come Saturday.
Now, with it being a regular season game, you guys actually got into the defense as opposed to maybe the preseason where it's all very basic. I feel like you guys are starting to scratch the surface into what the plays and the execution and some of the different things you could show in offense. How far are you guys into that, you think, from a play perspective?
Yeah, I think we're almost there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the brick. Now we just got to keep putting the cement on the brick and keep stacking and keep building. I feel like as a defense, we had a really good game. There's some things that we can get better on, but the fight, the hunger, the relentless mindset that we have on defense, I seen it on Saturday. Like, we want to be great, and we want to win.
From an in perspective, what did you see out of the defensive tackles, Sheldon and Malik and some of the other guys? What were they able to do to kind of help you guys out?
Yeah, just to get pressure in the middle. Like I said, like rushing as a D-line, you have to rush together. They did a fantastic job of pushing the pocket, pushing the guards on Lamar's lap for him to step up, and we can just come back inside and make plays, and we can turn the edge and make plays and just suffocate in the pocket. So I think that's what it takes to be a great defensive line and do special things up front.
The quality of the opponent, specifically the offensive line that y'all were going up against. I don't want to use the word confidence because I figure you already have that, but was there a little bit of a confirmation, as you kind of spoke to that earlier, a little bit of a confirmation of how legitimate y'all are as a defensive front, performing the way y'all did against that offensive line specifically?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a test going in. Like we said, like this is our first time to actually see how we were going to be as a team and how we were going to be as a defensive line. And we just stuck to the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody deviated. Nobody rushed independently. We all rushed together so all of us can eat at one time.
Did you feel like the Ravens use of the hurry up a little bit in the second half kind of threw you all off a little bit at all?
You expect that going into games like that, especially the first game of the season. You really don't know what teams are going to do, so they try to throw little curveballs at you. That's expected to happen. First game of the season, new offensive coordinator. Of course, we're a new team, so Coach always just said, just whatever happens, adjust to it.
It's loud on defense at home. I know you haven't been here for a regular season game. What's that do for you? What's it do for that team?
Yeah, I'm really excited. First home game, we want all the fans to come out. We're going to have it rocking. We just ask for all y'all to be cheering for us, man. But just to have all that noise out there, it really helps us a lot. Get the offense, scattered a little bit. They can't hear. They make a bad snap or something like that, and we just keep turning up even more. So I'm super excited about this home game. Hope all the fans can come out, and we rock the place.
Will, I'm surprised you taking the run defense last year was the worst in the NFL.
Sir?
Your run defense last year was the worst in the league. You only gave up 110 yards. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, most definitely. That's improvement. We got a lot more work to do, but that's one of the biggest things Coach always harps on is stopping the run. You can't get the third down unless you stop the run, and we pride ourselves up front of saying that nobody's going to run the ball on us, so we have to keep improving in that area.
Last one. Will, it look like you and Jonathan kind of dapped C.J. up as he was walking off the field towards the end of that game yesterday. When it was all said and done, was there anybody that had a message for you particularly that resonated?
No, not really. You know what I'm saying? I think we were all just trying to, keep each other high in spirits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody did a good job of coming to everybody and saying that, everybody keep your head up, keep building. It's the first game. We know what it's like. Let's just learn from our mistakes and get better.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.